5 essential fragrances for men. So I've compiled a small list of fragrances that I think fit just about every occasion, every bill that you need to fulfill for men's fragrances. And remember that pretty much everything that I mention will be in affiliate links down in the description below. So I'm going to start with one of my favorites, actually. This is Terre d'Hermès Eau Givrée. So this is the freshest men's fragrance I've ever smelled. So be careful, because there's several types of Terre d'Hermès, but specifically Eau Givrée is the freshest. And in French, Eau Givrée means like frozen water, frosty water. And just from that description, you can imagine this is extremely cold, clean, and fresh. It is definitely very icy, and it also has some juniper berry notes, which are most similar, I would say, to the scent of pine needles. And I mean, it's like fresh mountain air, a glacial stream, you know, just the freshest thing you could possibly smell. So this is a great option for summer, or if you just want to smell super clean and fresh in general. You know, if you prefer those crisp and clean scents, this is kind of the maximum. So definitely a good option. Now, because it is so light and fresh, longevity has to sacrifice itself a little bit. So I would say 6 hours of longevity, moderate, not super, but moderate and solid. So it will definitely last you at least for most of the day, if not all of it. And great work fragrance, great casual fragrance, very versatile. You know, you can pretty much wear it whenever, wherever you want. Then, if you're looking for something more maybe for the evening or cold weather, especially now that it's autumn, Dior Intense. This is a very nice option because of its unique notes, primarily iris mixed with ambrette, also known as muskmallow. So this is a musky yet slightly floral fragrance. Some men shy away from floral notes like iris, but I would say the iris note is perfectly balanced with the more muskier notes. So it's very smooth, very solid, a reliable fragrance. Very, very attractive. It has a little bit of freshness as well, kind of a little bit of crispness. Not as much as, you know, Terre d'Hermès, but good, you know, very nice, kind of cozy scent, again, for colder weather, autumn, winter, or just in the evening. Very long lasting here. I mean, intense is in the name, so I would say 8 to 9 hours on this one. Very, very impressive performance and a really good projection. You will definitely attract attention from across the room when you wear this, because it is, you know, so unique, such an attractive fragrance, and with great projection. Then, if you're going for something a little bit, you know, you want something more mysterious, more smoky, then I would say another Dior option is Tobacco. Tobacco, obviously, this is a very smoky, heavy sort of fragrance. Definitely not for the faint of heart or the faint of nostrils, I suppose. This is, you know, very, very nicely crafted tobacco scent. Some tobacco fragrances, in my opinion, are a little bit too harsh, but this does it very well. It is very smooth, at the same time very sophisticated. Best for cold weather or the evening. It could be a little bit overwhelming in hot or humid weather, but in general, this is a great option. It is more on the expensive side. I think it's part of Dior's kind of special collection, but this is really, really nice if you know, want to go to a nice dinner, or you just want to be kind of cozy in the cold weather. This is actually one of my personal favorites. It is unisex, but I would say it definitely leans more towards the masculine side of things. There's no sweetness in it or anything. Very reliable scent, you know, it'll last a long time, great projection. It has all the benefits. And it's just, with its smokiness, definitely more mysterious, more kind of seductive, that sort of thing. Then the next one is definitely mainstream, but I do have to mention it because it's so popular and it is an essential choice in many men's fragrance wardrobes, and that is Versace Eros. So Versace Eros kind of gets a bad rap sometimes, which is understandable because it is the clubbing fragrance. But if you're going clubbing, you might as well wear it because it does do quite well. It has really good performance. So this, I would say, if I had to say one single good thing about Versace Eros, it has a beautiful vanilla note. I mean, this is a men's fragrance, but I've worn it before just to see what it was like, and I have gotten several compliments because of the vanilla note, because it is, you know, it's not super sweet or anything, it's more of a cozy, warm, toasty vanilla, and it's very, very strong. So with that knowledge, you know, this is a very effective fragrance if you want to get attention, you want to get compliments, especially when you're in a group of people. Now the downside is it's so popular that a lot of other men are also going to be wearing Versace Eros, so you won't really have a chance to stand out unless you're in a smaller crowd. But, you know, if you don't really care about this, you just want to make sure you have great projection. I mean, arguably the best projection on this list, and you just want to smell, you know, pretty good. This is a good option. Not too expensive. I think it's $60, so actually also the cheapest on this list. But yeah, really good, super strong, and with the vanilla note, 99% of the population enjoys vanilla. So you can't really go wrong with this unless you're not in a clubbing or party situation, because that's pretty much what it's for. If you wear it in other situations, you know, it kind of loses its touch. Although I would say it's a really good winter fragrance because it is quite warm and cozy with that vanilla note. But moving on. The last one I have to mention is for special occasions, I would say. You know, special dinner, you know, you got a promotion, someone graduated, someone got married, you know, something special. I would say Leighton from Parfum de Mali. And I say special occasion because this is very expensive. So this is a beautiful, a super attractive, spicy fragrance. And it mixes spices with some citrus notes. So it has a little bit of freshness, but for the most part you're getting the spices. And that, at least in my opinion, I think it makes a really, really good winter or autumn fragrance, you know, for the cold weather. It's on the cozier side. You could wear it during the summer because it has some citrus notes that really brighten it up, but in really hot weather, probably not. It'd probably be a little bit too overwhelming. It has great projection, and you know, this is a high quality fragrance, so the longevity is through the roof. I would say 8 to 9 hours, maybe more. You know, it depends on person to person, but this is a super reliable fragrance, solid, unique as well. It's niche, so definitely you're off the beaten path, and this is more unique. Fewer people are wearing this, so you can really have the chance to stand out from the crowd. But yeah, this is, you know, and it's a beautiful bottle, you know, this very, very sleek option here. But this is definitely a very special sort of fragrance. You know, kind of an unforgettable scent. But that is my list of essential men's fragrances. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, of course, leave a comment, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I make videos throughout the week, so stick around for those.